Apparently YouTube hates me today. Let's just double check this. Alright, looks good. No intro today. Hey Loki, can you hear me? I'm checking the audio, I'm trying to make sure everything's running well. Nice. Nice wind. Alright, let me close down that. Awesome. We are going to attempt to run the game. It didn't want to do it before. I had to switch my directories, so let's see if it recognizes SKSE. And I'm going to put the screen black here for a second. As long as you can hear me, that's what I'm after. Ooh, wrong button. We need a live scene here. Not starting soon. Feels like I haven't done this in months, considering the frustration I went through yesterday. That was great. But we'll see. We'll load it up. And if it lets me play, stream for, you know, Mother's Day, I guess. Hey, Will. Heresy. No, it's Skyrim. You guys have a black screen though, I'm just waiting for it to load. I swapped directories because ever since I installed it last year, I only had it on my within programs x86. We'll see if it loads. I think it's recognizing SKSE. So far so good. Main menu's here. So you celebrate in March. Oh, that's nice. A little bit earlier in the year, right after Valentine's Day. I see how that works. It should be popping on your screen in a second, hopefully. I hate the lag with YouTube, like with the stream and everything. Okay, there it goes. Beautiful. Everything else is the same. Audio is the same. I didn't change it. I had to re-clean my masters, but that was the only thing. So, looks like everything's loaded up. We're level 26. It's no longer in programs x86. Thank God for that. Not that that was really doing anything, because, as you know, I've done like full plays, level 50 plus characters with it in program files x86 without an issue, like a full play with no CTD whatsoever. And like I said, it wasn't even a crash. Alright, we were heading to meet Amicia. So up past like Shorestone and all that. And Shorestone is which way? Not where the dragon is. We want to go this way. Cool. Although I wonder. Cool. And my EMB and everything's working great. So let's see if we can reproduce this. I'm actually going to try and kill this deer and get myself into combat. Or I could just, you know, kill him in one shot. That works out too. Maybe oh, we can't kill the chickens. Well, there's bound to be wolves here. So. Alright. And I've noticed with Lanterns of Skyrim 2, this is not a mod I'm going to be using again. Yeah, I've noticed more flicker with this mod installed than with the original. which was really... Now, the nice thing about this is the different lanterns you have, but there are way too many of these things. Like, you don't need lamp. Like, see? Like, you go from one to the other. Look at this. And outside the cities, it's even worse. It's just not something I'm ever going to use again.
Strange.
There would literally not be this many. Let's go, bear. Come on. Alright. Hey, we're in combat.
Come on.
So we had a bunch of stuff go off all at once. We had combat initiation. I whistled to Inigo. All of my Okado's spells still fired off. I wonder what happens if I switch to shout, because that's what triggered it last time for me. Was that, literally, shouting. So, in third person we stay. And let's F5 right here, just in case.
And I don't care if I land as one again.
Let's shout at these goats, if we can. And a rabbit. Hey guys. So the procs go off. Nobody likes the goats anyway. And you know what? It could have just been a fluke. Could have just been one of those things with Skyrim being Skyrim. Spider. Let's go bow. Really?
I'm not afraid of spiders.
Oh, look at that. He dodges my... Get him, 6.
You must admit that I'm not bad.
6 has way too much health. I'm taking Inigo's ebony arrows. Alright. Actually feels a little smoother. It's probably just me. It's probably just been as smooth as it's always been. FPS is still 59, right?
Okay.
Oh, I missed it. Is that, Oh, yeah, you're Random Argonian. Hi, Random Argonian.
You want to ask me something? Greetings, brother. You look weary. I have something to help you relax.
I look
if you're
weary.
interested.
Yeah, what's that?
The finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar, at a fair price, of course.
Yeah, this doesn't... Well, we could intimidate him. But it's not legal!
Oh, a snitch, eh?
Yeah, snitch.
Can't have you running to any guards now, can I?
No, you.
You're as good as
You're gonna get bit in the ass.
You think you can beat me? Go ahead.
Look at him nipping. Is he still alive? He's still alive! I think. Not anymore.
mine swinging.
Mine's swinging. Oh, what was that? There goes the head. Rolling down the hill. Into the skeever. That was nice. Hey, we'll take his moon sugar. Sleeping tree sap. Don't need the skooma. Wow, there are enemies everywhere.
Look over there.
Yeah, look over there. That's the one thing I don't like about the spears is that they don't always. You have to kind of aim down with them. Oh well. Hey, there's the head. Little Mr. Argonian head. Can I put this in a house?
I mean, isn't that
Let's feed it to the bear.
precaution way too far?
Hey bear. There's an Argonian head for you.
You think you can beat me? Go ahead!
Come sooner than others.
Nope, that's Six's head.
Wouldn't it be nice to have a pet?
Ooh, we got Saber Kitty. got wolves. We got a lot. Look at this. What do I hit? Oh, I got the cat. Holy hell. So it's the game, because the game just froze. How about that? How about that? So it doesn't matter the installation path. So it's got to be a conflict. Absolutely has to be a conflict. And that's what I was afraid of. But at least, if you think about it, it's out of the program files. Yeah, how about it, right? Yeah, literally I'm locked up again. Same thing, you know, same as yesterday, so it's got to be a conflict. So I don't know. You know, there's no logs. That's the problem with this. It's a freeze. I still have them installed, but I have them disabled. So things like, well, I never started Frostfall. So Frostfall's not even running. I mean, the mod's installed. But I wonder if it just being installed and not active, technically, because I never started it up. If that's what it was. So you could see it was the changing of the camera. But this time wasn't in, well, technically it was in third person, but it was a camera angle that caused it. I don't have any camera mods. But I wonder if it's a combination of other, like, I know Tim was saying the other day, it's a combination of different scripts going off, but the only thing that I really have that's heavy on scripts is Legacy. I have Footprints installed, but I mean, Footprints only... Although I wonder if it tries to make Footprints in non-snowy areas. I know Footprints itself is heavy. Enhanced blood textures can be heavy. I guess it depends. I mean, it's a cool kill cam, but I can't take a picture of it. I can sit here and talk to you guys, but that's about it. Yeah. So it's literally the same thing. So it's not the file install, because like I said, I've done that before. On full characters. I think it's... What I think it is I think it's an audio freeze. And I have the feeling it's audio overhaul itself. But that's a mod I've used before with mixed results. I like some of the sounds, but not all of them. But it offers some things that I like over Immersive Sounds Compendium. But you don't get a choice. It's just, you know. So I have the feeling that's what it is. I mean, I can still hear... Well, I really can't hear much else in the background now. I was able to hear the game music. I was able to... Well, that's pretty much it, the music. I know it's not a fantasy soundtrack, because that would have been noticeable a long time ago. I really think that it's a clash between some different audio effects. So, who knows? I don't know if it's worth going forward with it like this, to be honest. I could do a save clean because it's not a crash. It's not a crashed desktop. I'd have a log of it if it were. It's got to be something with the mod. Hey Gina, you're not missing anything. We got the same thing as yesterday, even after removing the file path. Except it let me go slightly further. You're looking at a frozen screen right now. Man, because this is the difficult part, is just trying to decide what to do next. I could try and run a save clean, but I really don't think it's gonna fix whatever's going on. I think it's a conflict, and since I'm not able to fully narrow it down because there's no log for me to see, I'm basically stabbing in the dark with a blunt knife against a brick wall. That's basically what it's like. So, a couple choices here. I already mentioned it a little bit in Discord before I started this up. Like I said, this is more of a test anyway. I did make that extra save just in case. I could back this up for a later date. That's probably what I'm going to wind up doing. I have to take 6 out of the data folder because I need his files, but that's really the only one. I have Rindler's preset saved. I already have a copy of that. I've done that. Look, yeah, I've uninstalled and reinstalled 440 mods twice. Stuff you guys don't see on camera, and stuff you don't see because I don't sleep for the most part. Yeah, I've gone through them all, but I think it's a conflict between one of the audio mods, and it's just freezing up. Now it could happen as early as when you start the game. You can go, what are we, level 26? So, 26 levels and have it be repetitive. It's repetitive in this area here. But it wasn't before because I've come this path several times, both directions. So I think it's just it's got to be a mod. It's probably an audio mod. Probably audio overhaul. Although other people use it, I have a patch. I have the official patch for ISC because I have both mods. And uninstalling one of them mid-play is just, you're playing with fire at that point. You could run a save cleaner on it, but there was no save that I have prior to without one or the other. They've always, been in the whole game. So, I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to back up his, this last save that I have. I'll probably wipe clean. I think some things got an update too while I've been playing on here with this character. I wanted to do a strict legacy play, but because I have it installed here, but it wasn't necessarily a focus. I wanted to focus on it as kind of like the main thing to do, because no other quest mods really interest me aside from that and Undeath, which I think you guys have already seen me play. Oblivion modded or lightly modded is an option right now. Maybe something away from Skyrim, I don't know. I haven't ever modded it yet. Just played it on my 360. And I have, the Game of the Year with the 9 DLCs, everything. I bought that like several days ago. So maybe that. Not really sure. I have other characters that I can create. I just have to wipe clean and reinstall everything again. But that's not really a problem. I could do that in like a day and a half. Because if I go and I try to replay this at later today, or even if I just shut down and restart again and it does it again, I'll just get frustrated. So usually what I do is just clear all my files, wipe everything out, reinstall, make sure it's clean. It's out of program x86, so honestly, Loki, I think that's what I'm probably gonna do. I could simultaneously do a strict legacy play, as in use like the Relic Hunter start, or Came to Solitude by boat, because when you do that one with Legacy installed, it'll give you the secondary option, are you here for the Dragonborn Gallery? And then you would say yes, then you're given the Relic Hunter armor to start with, so it would be another male character, because I think they look best in the Relic Hunter gear anyway. It's definitely rogue style. But at the same time, I could also lightly modify Oblivion and maybe kind of do this same, or do the two of them side by side. Just kind of flip back and forth. And Oblivion's just for fun. Like, it's not, I wouldn't do like a completionist or like a character build or anything like that. Or there would be no backstory. I'd just pick something fun and just go into the quests. I'm sure I'll have to take a look at. I haven't even really looked at the mods. I've looked at a list of the popular ones for Oblivion. Oh, somebody let Win know that the stream froze. She was here. I don't know where she's at. And she just messaged me. Hold on, maybe I can. Let's see. Anyway. Oh, she sees it. Yeah, never mind. Okay. Oh yeah, it's still running. The game is it's on a freeze. My computer's still on. My computer's still running. I could do background programs. But because I play full screen, I don't play in windowed mode. When it locks, you can't actually force it closed with your task manager. Like if I played in windowed mode, I could actually force it closed so that I can get out and do other things and have like a normal looking screen. But on a 27-inch 4K monitor, there's no reason not to play full screen. So I paid all that money for it. I'm going to use it. If you're chatting in here, Wind, I could see you. Yeah, because I'm frozen. You're looking at a Sabercat. You're actually looking at my game. That froze. Did the same thing it did yesterday. So we're trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. Well, I'll talk to you guys in Discord. There's no sense in keeping this up. Yeah, I'll be on. All right, so I'm gonna shut down. We'll figure it out. We'll chat in Discord about it, guys. So I'll see you there. All right, bye.